Good morning, my friends, and welcome to the show here on Queen 5. You see what we did there? We're switching from King 5 today because it is International Women's Day, and what better way to celebrate than with my friends in a fun round of Hot Topics. And joining me now on today's panel, we've got Brooke Fox and Jose Bolanos from Movin 92.5, as well as my executive producer, Joseph.
Good morning.
It was Brookie who gave me that idea to call us Queen 5 today.
Well, I mean, you're the queen, so
you go,
it makes
girls.
sense. Yeah,
it's a pleasure to be here with you.
It's us going today.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's an exciting day, International Women's Day.
Yeah.
You know, it always catches me off guard. Like, I always want to do something really great, and then I'm like, oh, it's International Women's Day. Like, what do we do? What should we do to celebrate?
It's kind of like your spouse's birthday, right? Like, you're like, oh, God, that happened. Shoot, I don't have anything planned.
Should you do something extra, or should you all just have the day off?
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
You know what I mean?
We should.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if all the women on New Day had the day off, we would not have a show. I'm just gonna
Oh, that's
put that
true.
out there.
That's true.
Put
It's
a
literally
rerun
powered by
on.
women.
But that's the lesson in it, Joseph,
Yeah.
is like how much you all need us.
That's
How you
true.
need us.
You
I
know?
don't need a day to remember
Yeah.
that. I know that every day, honestly, with this team.
Aw.
I'm serious.
Yeah, that's great.
That's your charmer.
Wow, it's true.
Well, happy International Women's Day to everyone out there. Men, women, everyone.
Yeah,
It's
All
a
our
great
viewers.
day.
Yeah,
Everyone.
Yes.
big day to celebrate.
So it is Wednesday today, but you may have actually, or may not have heard about this. Have you heard of Bare Minimum Monday? This is a new thing started by Gen Z, I guess, of course, where you do the bare minimum on Monday. And I take offense to this, Gen Z, because I've been doing this for years.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're saying you're the OG of Bare Minimum
I'm the
Monday.
OG.
That's your offense.
Of Bare
Okay.
Minimum Mondays.
Because I love Gen Z. I mean, they're so good at labeling things.
Yeah.
You know, they come up with real great names, and it's what we all have been doing. It's like the case of the Mondays, right?
Yeah, they
Same.
just figured it out.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've been forwarding this. I've been doing, no work all week. I give my bare minimum every day of the week.
Good for you.
You set a low standard at work, people. That way, when you actually are productive, your bosses are like, whoa, there you go. It's great.
That's a good, tactic to take. I'm here for that. I'm glad you're still employed.
Barely.
I mean, remember, it's radio that we're employed in.
Well, we were
so-
joking about the TV world where we don't have any time to do bare minimum anything. Our team is so
it's-
small, and
That's
we are
true.
going all the time.
Yeah.
So we were kind of laughing about this in our morning meeting because
Yes.
It is crazy around
can't
here.
really
you guys see
relate,
behind
but-
the scenes.
But doesn't it give you anxiety Monday night then? Like, it just shifts your anxiety from Sunday night of worrying about Monday to then Monday night. So you have like kind of anxiety on Sunday and then full anxiety on
Oh,
So
Monday.
then
Yeah.
you're just going to end up having a case of the Tuesdays?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
then
there's
we
that.
do like Jose's doing bare minimum Tuesdays. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just
No.
going
And
to keep
then it goes into
snowballing
Wednesday and
into not
Thursday.
doing anything.
Eventually, it's like, why am I working?
Yeah.
oh boy.
It's interesting. All right. Well, let us know if you've felt like the bare minimum Monday thing is working out for you. Meantime, are we excited about the Oscars this weekend? Do we care? The big race that people are talking about is Best Actress between Michelle Yeoh and Cate Blanchett. I've seen neither of these movies. I have no opinion. I should, though. I'm a member of the SAG-AFTRA union.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they send me all these movies.
Okay, by the way, I'm also a member, and they didn't send me the movies this year.
I didn't get
was
those
like,
two.
Rude.
What?
Correction, I was a member, and then I didn't pay my fees, my yearly fees, and so they haven't talked to me in years.
Someone didn't
That
pay
was
their
fu-
dues.
I'm probably banned from SAG at this point.
No, I haven't seen either of the movies either. It sounds like Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, right? Is
Yeah.
gonna win.
That's supposed to take
And
everything
I saw
down.
That movie, and I'm a huge fan of that
Oh,
movie.
you are? Okay.
Oh my god. And
Okay.
I just love Michelle Yeoh, but I also love Cate Blanchett. So
I know. I love Cate Blanchett, but I think it's I think it's exciting to see
Yeah.
this.
For sure.
I
Well,
wish SAG sent me the movie so I could have watched it.
Yeah.
But
So you're
Yeah.
kind of
Oh, you didn't get 'em
protesting
either. Okay,
because of SAG.
Okay.
You're just like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm not going to watch your movies.
no, but
I'll
and
watch
so
the Oscars
here's-
though.
Here's the deal for everyone out there that's like, what are they talking about? So when you're a member of the union, you pay your member dues so that they, protect you from things.
Correct.
And then part of being in SAG is that you get to vote on these movies for the
SAG Awards.
SAG Awards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which already happened.
Which already happened.
Right.
Yeah.
But they used to send you like DVDs. I mean, I guess they used to send you like VHS tapes. But now my favorite part is when they send you just a postcard with a passcode for streaming.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what
It's
we're
like the
at now.
evolution
Amazing.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm voting for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once just because I love the hot dog finger memes that have come from
Oh,
it.
and that's from that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so great. And
that's where that's
apparently
from.
they went to Oscar Mayer at some point and says, do you guys want to collaborate with us? And Oscar Mayer turned them down and they're like, what a
I was gonna
mistake.
say,
This
Listen.
movie has no potential. There's no way. Sorry, guys.
Look, the Wienermobile is not going to be allowed forever, so.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be cool if they arrived on the red carpet at the Oscars in the Wienermobile?
yeah. Move aside, limousines.
Oh
but
my God.
You all, if you haven't seen this movie, you really need to see it though, because that hot dogs portion of the movie is very brief, but it is bonkers.
It
like,
is?
actually bonkers. You need to watch the movie.
All right, we'll watch
so
it.
it's
We'll
a-
watch
it's
it.
Packed full of hot dogs. I
I'll
like
watch it
it.
for you.
Speaking of food, have you guys tried the new Jack in the Box shake?
No,
I was
have
hoping
not.
The
you
mint
asked
shake.
It's a
because-
mint shake, and
Oh
the
wait,
question,
that's not a straw.
Oh, I
know.
thought it was a straw.
it's not a straw.
You guys did.
It's a spoon.
He
It's
just
a
put the spoon
We
in
all
her
did it.
mouth.
We all did it.
It's
Oh.
thick. You can't use a straw.
Isn't this just like
Wow.
the Shamrock Shake though from McDonald's? Isn't this the same thing?
What
I
is
never-
the
it?
question.
I never had one. So I don't know.
What is this called?
This is the mint.
I think it's the Mint
Oreo
Mobile Shake,
shake.
right? Isn't it a collaboration with Ryan Reynolds' company?
I'm sorry. I'm going to go superior. Is that bad to say?
No, this is really good.
Oh my God.
This is better than a Shamrock Shake.
Is it a shake or is it
Better.
just ice cream?
What makes it better, you think? It's like more minty? I feel like Shamrock Shake, they just pour
Well,
sugar.
Shamrock Shake doesn't have chocolate, and it also has a really strange green.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
you're
it doesn't-
right.
and it-
It's like a fake cricket weird green.
Yeah, the color
Yeah, and
is
it
much
tastes
more
green.
appealing on this one, I would say.
When something tastes like a color, I take issue with it.
yeah.
It's always
You know, when something tastes
artificial.
pink
Yeah.
or tastes green, like, oh, that
Right.
tastes green. That's not right. This.
By the way, if we are talking about flavors of colors, purple and blue are the best flavors of colors. I'm talking about Gatorade at this
Disagree.
point, sorry.
Red is the best Gatorade flavor.
Okay,
red?
this is a new topic.
Okay, wait,
This
yeah,
is
new
a
hot topic. Not at all. Blue is.
Really, I'm gonna go lime. I like
Ew.
Lime?
Yeah.
What are you,
Weirdest person
boring?
ever.
Brooke,
Green.
ew.
I can't eat blue
All right,
things.
just
It's
stick to the mint shake then.
Well, I
we
like
can all
green
agree
if
this
it's-
is good.
If it's the apple flavor, not lime flavor.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
okay,
apple
yeah.
is fine. That slaps. I'm
I
with
mean,
you
if we
on that.
really want to go off key, the Skittles moved to apple in their
Oh.
flavor
Okay.
profile.
All right.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Look at us enjoying all the colors of the rainbow.
I don't even know where to go from here. There's so many more things. But I'm gonna be your air traffic controller and stop all flights
Okay.
right
Okay,
now from
okay.
diverting because we wanted to talk about this uptick in like near misses on the runways. Have you heard about this?
yeah.
A lot of stories on that this year.
We've seen a lot of stories, and truthfully, when I was watching the news, the international news.
Yeah.
Ooh, very classy.
I was at CBS News this morning on the Sundays. I love it. I'm just saying that. I know it's a different network than ours,
Wrong
but I
channel.
don't really care.
Uh-oh.
Listen, so this is the problem. There's a shortage of people working, and there's also a shortage of technology at some of these air traffic control towers.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yes. And so
Wow.
I was listening to one report, they were like actually still using like a piece of paper to be like,
Oh, yeah.
all right,
No.
749er is coming in on runway 1L and 4F. And so, I
It's
mean,
like old technology. Have you seen like peeked behind what the people at the desk are working on? It's like it looks like they were running MS-DOS to like get
Yeah.
your connecting flight. So that gives me some pause.
That's crazy. But, you know, my mom worked at an airport in Idaho in the 80s. She was an accountant, and
Okay.
she said when the air traffic control people wanted to take lunch, they would call her up there. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
wait, your mom would just like cruise up and be like,
God, you can land. There's
Yeah.
wind. I
Brooke's
don't
mom's
know.
like,
What do I tell them?
Parallel park it
Wow.
between A4 and A3. We're not even using the glow sticks. They're just like, yeah, come on.
Wow.
But
Listen
again,
to the beeps.
This is
what
Idaho.
airport
Yeah, like,
is
what
this?
city is
So
this?
I avoid it.
I'm hoping that I think that it was mostly small planes.
Let's hope.
Well,
Even small planes have to land
Yeah.
So
and get on the ground.
Although it's dated, it's improved since then.
Thank God
I mean,
that
that's
you
an
know.
improvement.
Let's hope.
You know,
That
Let's
you
hope.
know.
getting the accountant up there to just, yeah, sure.
Come on in, it's fine.
They're like, you know numbers. You can figure it out.
it's all the same.
All right, so our last topic is now something that the Seattle Times has been asking for, y'all. We have to, if Seattle Times asks, we must deliver.
I love it.
So they are asking what the unspoken rules are of our city. And look at our
there-
beautiful
there
city and all
she
that
is.
great
yeah.
love it.
glory.
She is beautiful though.
Very.
I,
Even in
I
the
love
gray.
our city.
Even on a
Yeah.
cloudy day, it's like,
Yeah.
I just love it.
She's gorgeous. So what are the unspoken rules? We joked about it at the beginning of the show. No umbrellas.
Yeah, right.
I feel like one is you have to live on a hill at some point because I think of everywhere I lived, Capitol Hill, Beacon Hill, I lived by Magnolia, like all these hills everywhere.
Yeah, we've got lots of
Very
hills.
true.
I feel like one of them is you aren't allowed to know how to merge.
Oh my God, you
is
took
Not
the
at all,
words out of my
no.
mouth.
I mean, literally, Jose and I were driving here from our station, and there's a car just stopped in our lane. I'm like, move with traffic.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, because people on the freeway treat the lane like it's a birthright.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
You
Yeah.
have to let people, I cannot live the rest of my life on the on-ramp. Like, I cannot live here.
Well, you know what? You're in the wrong city, because that's where people like to be. Okay?
Apparently.
Where they like to be.
All right.
I also
yeah.
think somebody had mentioned, I think it was Brooke that mentioned earlier that you have to say Pike Place.
Oh, yeah.
If
Oh my
you say
gosh.
Pike's Place, it's nails on a chalkboard to a Seattle.
When I
Yeah.
first moved here, I remember when my first live shot was at Pike Place, and I kept saying Pike's Place, and legit, the level
Of
of
cringe.
emails I received. Thank you so much for helping to correct me. It really meant so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's helpful because it's true. It is important. It isn't
Yeah.
Pike's Place. It is Pike Place. It is
Pike
A
Place.
Street.
Yes.
It is at the end of it. All right. Listen, my friends, stick around. Will you stick around? You have a second?
Yeah, we're not
Oh,
going
yeah,
anywhere.
we're here.
Yes, we
All
love
right,
it.
because we've got more later in the show. We're going to be talking about, our panel is going to chat with us about something very serious, revenge reporting in dating apps.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
I like this.
Jose likes
It's
it.
gonna get
I love
interesting.
it.
It will. But in the meantime,